Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. Today, a Golden State clash as two teams from the state of California try to claim some bragging rights. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayava. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bulldogs kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the USC Trojans offense will get the football first. To the air, it's Mayava. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in, it's Jordan. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a real...
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the counter, and he's dragged down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Anderson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Mayava. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Mosley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure on. live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football.
The Seminoles will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia's offense will have the football first. Turning it on. Oh. The big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that. a live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 20. The Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They'll go to the counter play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Arrington. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Great place to start for this offense. Fires to the tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense got it. They're on the run. There he goes to the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown Seminoles. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that...
Snags it, and he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. The run inside. It's Arrington. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is... the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Arrington. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. We were at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Got it set up on the outside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Just keeps slinging it. Slings it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught, and he's got room. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And the offense says thank you very much for the free 5 yards. 1st and 5. Running inside, it's Arrington. And they'll bring him down after a short.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and
makes a grab and room to run. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick release by the QB. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Under fire. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Arrington. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're...
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
There's some room. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Reads it, fires complete. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Right on target this time.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down.
Finding some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
Trying to find the end zone. That's his 1st catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And with the extra point, they quote. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Rush is on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense drags him down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks.